الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولقد كرمنا بني آدم وحملناهم في البر والبحر ورزقناهم من الطيبات وفضلناهم على كثير ممن خلقنا تفضيلا. Distinguished President of the program, honorable judges, prominent guests, and respected my teachers and their audience. I want to speak something on the topic of importance, time, the solution to the contemporary dilemmas of human existence. Dear intellectuals, it is an undeniable fact that when you rise in the morning and listen to the radio, watch television, or read the newspaper, we are confronted with the same sad news. Violence, crimes, wars, and disasters. I cannot recall a single day without a report of something terrible happening somewhere. Even in these modern times, it's clear that one's precious life is not safe. Communal riots, terrorist attacks, tribal bloodshed, and war between two countries all give untold measures to the world. These havocs often claim many innocent lives, make women widows, leave married children orphans, snatch all parent support system, and consequently, lives of countless people become hell. There are scholars. In this modern age, people are not only considered it very to humiliate the opposite party, but they also spread hatred on the account of race, color, religion, reason, and country. In fact, the people who attack humanity from around the world are followers of different religion. But the ironic is that from east to west and from north to south, only Muslims are being largely discredited. And as the result, Islam is blamed as the promoter of intolerance and extremism. No doubt, it's a big issue of present era. That's why it's the responsibility of Muslims to remove this misconception and tell the world and practically orally that how can such a religion promote disrespect to others that has in truth the teaching of respecting others. Dear friends, let's ponder upon the verse 70 of Surah Isra, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَفَضَّلْنَاهُمْ عَلَى كَثِيرٍ مِّمَّنْ خَلَقْنَا تَفْضِيلًا. And we have certainly honored the children of Adam and carried them on the land and sea and provided for them of the good thing and preferred them over much of we have created with definite preference. Rejecting Darwin's false theory of evolution, no one can doubt on the reality that all men who come into this world are descendants of Adam, peace be upon him. Dear friends, keeping this aspect in mind, it proved from this verse of the Holy Quran that as a children of Adam, everyone deserves respect as a human being. Sacred hadith of the Prophet, peace be upon him, help us to understand this point more clearly. Hazrat Jabir radiallahu ta'ala anhu reported that a female Jew passed before the Prophet, peace be upon him. The Prophet, peace be upon him, stood up and we too stood up following him. And then he asked, why did you stand up for a Jewish woman? The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, Alaysat nafsan, is it not a human soul? Sahih Bukhari, hadith number 1312. Respected audience, now analyze the crystal clear fact that on one hand there are golden teaching of the glorious Quran and Prophet, peace be upon him. regarding human respect and dignity. And on the other hand, enemies of Islam blame Muslims that they do not respect their opponents. As a matter of fact, those who do not act upon the beautiful teaching of Islam, they cannot be true Muslim. And those who are true Muslim, they cannot ignore this teaching. Brothers, if this is the case, how can Indians say that Muslims do not consider their opponents respectful? Brothers, it is the fact that some people commit crime against the humanity that neither can be justified nor can be supported. But at the same time, it's also necessary to make sure that and culprits are punished according to rule of law and not the guiltless people. Because against eternally against justice, to denounce non-violence people towards violence. Today, we gratefully confess that there are lots of people, groups and countries cross the boundaries of moderation only to establish their supremacy in various fields of personal interest. And these are the people who are responsible for spreading unrest on the earth. With this approach, every sensible man knows the slogan of all peace is meaningless. Because it's a universal fact that flowers of love cannot grow on the thorny bushes of hatred. That's why we must understand one individual as well as collectively that we can never remain respectful while insulting others. Dear foresighted audience, we must understand that the horrific fights and bloody was neither the real solution of our problems, nor we can make the world a peaceful place to live in by them. Therefore, it's necessary for all inhabitants of the world to agree upon the point that as a human being, everyone has full right to live in one style. No one has the power to snatch this particular right. And by this way, we can also set this world from being turned into a dreadful place to live in. Because in this case, if everyone is killed wrongfully, everyone condemns this act in a chorus, and ultimately the killer will get due punishment and thereafter will be charged of trying to oppress others. Here I conclude my speech. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.